Hey guys, how are you doing? Listen, I don't know if you are aware about my trip to Egypt coming up this October 2014. Many of you may know that I lead amazing spiritual journeys all over the world, and we just came back from Shasta. Matter of fact, I just uploaded the trip video from that today, and so check out my channel because it shows a lot of the cool stuff we do as a group, and we go through so much healing and so much change in only 3 days. So imagine a 17-day trip through Egypt. It is absolutely life-enhancing and priceless, and it's a gift that you can give to yourself or gift to somebody else that will change their life forever, and it's a gift that will keep on giving. It's like the memories never leave, the healing is amazing. I believe that you move through a lifetime of healings in just 17 days. It's so life-changing. When you go, I remember my first trip to Egypt, and it felt like it was my shortest trip to Egypt. Actually, that trip was only, I think, 12 or 13 days, and we did so much, but it felt like I was there for a year. And it felt like, what is home? Like, it just, my life felt completely different. I was like, well, let's put it this way. When you get out of your daily comfort zone and really infuse yourself into something that's completely different, you magically, and I'd say even inspirationally, find a way inside of your heart to a place that you've probably never been before, that you've probably never explored or discovered before, but a piece of you opens, a new piece of your heart and entrance into your soul self begins to open and unfold when you go on an amazing trip like that. And so if you know me, I'm the energy queen, and not only that, I love to do unique off the beaten track types of things. So there is not another Egypt trip like mine, and I can honestly say that. I know the Egypt trips out there, I see what people offer, and it's the same old, same old. But we travel, we start in Cairo, and we start at the pyramids, and we do amazing vibrational sound healing inside of the pyramid, and do other stuff in Cairo, and then we fly to Aswan, which is southern Egypt, and that is the true land of the pharaohs. That's where they were really building lots of temples, and the Nubians are the indigenous Egyptians. They're the real Egyptians, and that's where they are. And actually, that's where I lived for a year. And I have a lot of friends in the Nubian villages, and so we're going to go down there. Number one, very exciting. I chose this time of year because it's when the Sun Festival happens, and the Sun Festival happens in a temple called Abu Simbel, which is even more southern to Egypt. It's almost on it's really close to the border of Sudan, actually. But the pharaoh built this temple so that twice a year the sun would rise and go straight through the doors of the temple, straight to the back, and shine on these statues in the back. And it's so amazing and so powerful. So we'll go there for sunrise and go experience that, and that is really something. It's just like being part of that ancient history. And that's one thing that I love about Egypt, is you really do step back into history. It's like you're living in the ancient times. You go there and there's so many things that are still like they were in the ancient times. And then, talking about energy, I tap you into those ancient energies and familiarize you with the people and the energies that were happening there, and the gods and the goddesses of the temples, and the sacred ceremony that happened in those temples, And I mean, it's just, I mean, it's wow to be able to travel and go into the different temples and participate in sacred ceremony is something that they did. And so, you know, your high priestess comes out, or your healer comes out, or past life memories of being in Egypt come out. I mean, there are things that come out that you will be surprised that come out. Really, you can't really expect a specific thing when you go, because your life is going to unfold and you're going to get an awareness that you never would have imagined and you would not get if you didn't take the journey. So anyway, while we're in Aswan, we're going to be doing some really special, important work as far as our healing and our releasing and understanding parts of our hearts that we have not worked with yet, by doing some activities with the Nubian people, just hanging around in these villages or in the banks of the Nile. The magic of the Nile is amazing. The Sahara Desert, we'll just be doing so many things there. I can't even list it all because it's just so much. Then we'll take a Nile cruise up the Nile River and stop along the way in different cities along the way to visit different temples. And the Nile cruise is so fun because you're actually on these small river cruise boats, and you know, you could be like sitting by the pool, or you know, we could be meeting as a group and going up the Nile and seeing the old farmlands, and they're still like washing their animals in the Nile. The families are on the Nile. It's just amazing to step back in time like that. Imagine Moses was there, Jesus was there, Mary was there, and walking those footsteps and traveling in those places that they did. And in fact, we go to where Jesus and the Holy Family were hiding and living in Egypt. We actually go to where they were living, and we drink from the well that Jesus discovered when he was a little boy. And so it's like, it is really a pilgrimage as well. And to be able to be in the place where Jesus and Mary and Joseph were, wow. I mean, it's astonishing. It's miraculous. It's beautiful. It's healing. It's amazing. So we get to do that too. And then we get to actually do a lot of things that most people don't get to do, because of my experience of traveling there and knowing how to maneuver things and get things the way, getting these unique experiences that most people don't get. And I'm planning to do a private access inside the Isis temple for sunrise one morning, and that is always amazing. We do a past life regression, and it's just the sacredness of that experience. You know, it's on an island in the middle of the Nile, and we take a boat when it's still dark, and we arrive there, and as we're doing the past life regression, the sun starts rising, and we're in this very sacred temple connecting with Isis and connecting with ourselves and finding more of our story. It's just wow. There's a lot of blanks to fill in between, but this video would go on for an hour if I said everything. Eventually we end up in Luxor and we visit many places there. It's another amazing place with a lot of different areas to explore. Dendera, planning to go to Abydos, which is really spectacular. There's so many spectacular things to see. And then we end up going to Hurghada, which is the Red Sea. And you know, I'll always try to part the Red Sea like Moses did. But anyway, we go to the Red Sea to chill out and refresh and take some downtime and enjoy swimming and snorkeling, or if you want to go scuba diving, or we usually go have a night with the Bedouins out in the desert. It's a wonderful way to replenish, and then eventually we end up back in Cairo and do a few more things before everybody departs from the trip. But anyway, I would love for you to check out the trip details on my website at cindyeiler.com and go to the travel button. I'll put the link below in the description directly to the Egypt link, but you just go to the travel button and then select Egypt. And right now I'm actually offering a special deal for my YouTubers, for my subscribers, that I will offer you 35% off from the full price, because this is actually going to be my last trip for a while. This is an unheard of price. Actually, my full price is, wow, really great for everything you get. The full price covers 99% of your meals, really 99.5% of your meals. So all your meals are covered. All of your hotel 4 and 5 star accommodations are covered. All the transportation inside of Egypt is covered. All the activities, all the entrance fees, everything that we do basically is covered except for tips. And if you want to buy anything, or if you want to buy a snack, and you have to buy your flights to Egypt and from Egypt. But other than that, everything's covered in the price, and that price is amazing. If you priced other trips for the kind of work that I'm doing, I'm going to be leading you through lots of meditations and lots of healings and ceremonies, and we'll be talking as a group and really connecting. So there's a lot that we do together. It's just amazing. It is just amazing. Otherwise, I would have never been doing it for 10 years, believe me. It's the one location that I've done the most out of all my travels, out of Peru, out of Mount Shasta, Sedona, Hawaii, Mexico. Out of all of them, Egypt has been my constant. So that says a lot. And like I said, I lived there. So I really know the people. I understand the people. I love the people. This is just a really a big passion of mine, and I'd love to share it with you. So if you would like to take advantage of this amazing offer, 35% off, contact me right away. We have some payment plans. We can make this happen. But get a hold of me now, because we're putting the plans into action now, and I need to get a head count. I just came onto YouTube to just let you guys know about it in case you didn't know. Please share this video, even if you don't think you know anyone who would be interested. You never know. And if you do know somebody that's interested, please forward this on to them. But please, please, please like this video, share it on your choice of social media. I would be so grateful if you did that. And contact me right away if you want to take advantage of the 35% off of this trip. Unheard of. I never offer discounts on my trips. Never. So if you want this, if you're feeling it, let's do it. Let's go for it. I'd love to have you. Anyway, thanks for listening. At least look at the website so you can see all the pictures and the amazing fun we have. And hey, maybe it'll be something for you later, if not this time. But anyway, thanks for listening and thanks for sharing. And please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and talk with you all later. See y'all later. Bye.
Get inspired and live your dream. Change your life, set yourself free with Cindy. Yeah, join Cindy. Travel through Egypt, see the blue Nile, Sahara Desert, open up your mind. Have an adventure in the deep Red Sea. Get your dose of spirituality. Get inspired, live your dream. Change your life, set yourself free with Cindy. Yeah, join Cindy. Get inspired and live your dream. Change your life, set yourself free with Cindy. Yeah, join Cindy.